Cause it's about to sound crazy when I say it. Stop going after money. No, wait, cause I'm not telling you not to have standards. Go after men that are generous.
I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. Elevation Nation Conversations. God, Body, Sean. All right, welcome. Elevation Nation Conversations. God, Body, Sean. That's me. I'm here. The man with the gray hairs and the wisdom. I've been through some things. I've learned some things. Elevation Nation Tribe, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Like, sharing, and subscribing. The channel is growing. We moving and grooving. I'm dropping game. I'm dropping information, dropping knowledge that I've acquired in my 49 years of life. And we building and we growing. We taking topics and we talking about them, and we seeing what we can add to our life so we can make our lives better and continue growing and developing and elevating. We had a brother right here talking about women dating, the difference between dating a man with money and dating a generous man. And I think a lot of women get that confused, and they're going for the wrong things, and they find themselves disappointed. So I'm gonna let my man talk, and then I'm gonna come back and give you my opinion on it, and we're gonna let it cook like that. All right, peace.
Put something on the back end of what I'm about to say, cause it's about to sound crazy when I say it. Stop going after money. No, wait, cause I'm not telling you not to have standards. Go after men that are generous. Because there's a pretty huge difference. A man that's generous is not about how much he makes, it's in his nature to give. And he's going to make sure that he may not be able to buy you the $20,000 purse, he may not be able to, but he's gonna make sure you straight, because that's who he is. You go after a with money, he might be stingy as
So then you gotta get rid of that with money, but a nigga that's generous gotta be generous with something. Like, you gotta have something to be generous with. What you gonna give me, air?
Generous is about a heart.
I'm gonna run that back again because my man was dropping straight knowledge, straight wisdom, dropping jewels, dropping game. And the sister, she wasn't even trying to be funny. She was trying to be low-key, trying to be cynical. But she kind of messed it whole up, and she lost the whole dynamics of what he was speaking about. She lost the whole concept or the idea that he was trying to convey, because she was trying to be kind of, trying to be slick, trying to be funny, low-key, but still kind of hating a little bit. So I'm going to run it back and let y'all hear that again, because what he said is straight knowledge, straight game.
Put something on the back end of what I'm about to say, because it's about to sound crazy when I say it. Stop going after money. No, wait, because I'm not telling you not to have standards. Go after men that are generous. Because there's a pretty huge difference. A man that's generous is not about how much he makes, it's in his nature to give. And he's going to make sure that he may not be able to buy you the $20,000 purse, he may not be able to, but he's gonna make sure you straight, because that's who he is. You go after a with money, he might be stingy as
So then you gotta get rid of that with money, but a nigga that's generous gotta be generous with something. Like, you gotta have something to be generous with. What you gonna give me, air?
Generous is about a heart.
Nothing but game. That is real talk. Hit that like, share, subscribe button, man. We dropping game, we dropping knowledge to help elevate your lives over here. We play and we have fun, we get into some of the ratchet stuff or whatever, but for the most part, we over here elevating lives. That's why it's called Elevation Nation. Elevation Nation Tribe. So we trying to elevate and give game. What my man was saying was 100% true. 100% true. There's a big difference between a person that has money and gives or whatever and can be stingy, and a difference between a generous man. There's a difference between a man with money and there's and a man that's generous. When you're a generous person, you give because that's in your nature, that's in your heart, that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do because it's just in your DNA to give, to want to help other people, or to want to see other people happy, or help in any way you can if you have the ability to. It can be generous with your time, with your energy, with your knowledge, with your money, with your work. You can be generous in a lot of different areas. Generous does not just come down to a man giving you things. That's not what generous is about. That comes with it, and that's a benefit of being generous. If the man is financially stable or has resources like that, yeah, that's all included. But some of these women are talking about they're chasing men that have money. Just because the man has money don't mean that he's generous. Most wealthy people are really not too generous. They hoarding that money because it's so hard to get it. It took them so long to get it in a lot of cases that they kind of hoarding it, unless you're kind of just really frivolous with it. But that's the same thing with like a lot of people, a lot of these guys or people that have wealth. Yeah, you can date them and you'll be with them, but they'll only give you because you're there with them, or because they'll give you what they want you to have. That's not generous. That's controlling. That's being manipulative with your money and with your wealth to manipulate somebody to do what you want them to do, how you want them to do it. So you'll piece it out. You'll chip it off to them to keep them right where you want them at with you. So if they doing if they're doing what they want what they want them to do, or behaving how they want them to have, yeah, they'll break you off. They'll give you something as long as you're being who they want you to be. But that's not real generosity. A generous person is somebody that just does it because they want to do it. Like there have been times in past relationships, or with my ex in marriage or whatever, we're not together no more. We're not kicking it like that, any of that. And if they ever need any help and I can do it, I do it. If I got it and it's in my ability to give it, I do it. Just because that's my nature. That's the type of person I am. I meet young brothers just in my day-to-day life, and they're trying to go into, like, let's say, music or some type of business or something like that, and I have information and knowledge because I've done it and I'm doing it. I ain't got no problem talking to them, sitting down, chopping game. I call it showing love. I'm from Chicago. We call it just showing love. If they want to know something, and I know that, and I have the ability to share it with them, why not? That's generosity, because I'm not looking for nothing in return. I'm not giving you something based on the fact that I'm controlling you, or you're doing what I tell you to do, or anything like that. I'm doing it because that's my that's my nature. That's my general nature. Generous. Just a generous person. So when I do have wealth, and I do have money, and I do have access to things like that, it's natural. I'm gonna just naturally give it to somebody I'm with because I'm generous. That's just my personality. That's just how I move. That's how I operate on the earth. I try to give out good energy so I get that back, because what you give out, you get back in return. It's just the laws of nature. So you got women, they'll get with men, or get with these guys. They got all this money, and they'll say he's stingy, girl. He ain't this, he ain't that, because he's not generous. He never was generous. He was giving you and taking care of you because you were with him. That's what that's about. It's not anything else. If you wasn't with him, he wouldn't be doing any of that for you. So that's what it is. There's a difference between being generous and being somebody with access to resources and wealth, and you're not a generous person. That can make or break a relationship. I know that made or break a lot of relationships for me. If If I was with a woman and I saw that she was just a stingy person, she wasn't a giver, she wasn't generous, and I don't really want or ask for things from women like that. But it could be something as simple as she know I like a certain candy bar, and she was at the store and she picked it up and brought it home for me, man. Do you know men appreciate just little things like that so much? That's a big difference in a man's vision or view of you. You doing little things like that will make him want to do any and everything for you, because it's the little things that really truly matter. That means you were thinking about him when you picked up that candy bar, because you know that's what he liked. You know you paid attention and you've seen him probably eat those or just whatever, and you did it just because you had the ability to, and you did it, and you thought about him and you wanted to. So I agree with this brother. Women, stop chasing a man with wealth. Chase a generous man, because that's the one that's gonna make you happy, because he gonna give you any and everything that you want, because it's just in his nature. Point blank, period. Hit that like, share, subscribe button, drop a comment in the comment section. God Body Sean, Elevation Nation Tribe, I appreciate y'all for supporting me, watching and rocking with me. Let's learn as a grow, dropping some knowledge and sharing some game and making our lives better and steady growing and developing. We're gonna start doing some episodes and talk about some business topics and things and music industry and things like that, because those are areas that I've been into and I've done some things in. So we're gonna start just talking about a variety of topics. So I appreciate y'all for joining. I'm gonna check y'all on the next one. All right, peace.
I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning.
Elevation Nation Conversations. God Body Sean.